Will bankruptcy help me get a loan modification and help me stay in my home so I don't have to sell it and have you guys earn your commission? And ultimately, I think the question to that is yes. Bankruptcies can help in the loan modification process. I don't do loan modification processes. I don't do that at work. But the idea is that if you file bankruptcy, you have no legal obligation to pay the debt. So the homeowner says, listen, I have no obligation to pay this debt. You can't go after me. Let's try to work something out. Can we do it? And a lot of times it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but it just, the leverage is different. The banks can't say, we're going to sue you. They'll say, you can't sue me. So oftentimes, post-bankruptcy loan modifications work. Like I said, I don't do that work, but there's folks that do it. But at least that's kind of know how that plays out.
Can you then discharge the bankruptcy? Say you don't want to go through with it. You don't want to have it completed because you did the loan modification.
Good question. Yeah. So the bankruptcy, if you file and you don't do the things you're supposed to do afterwards, your bankruptcy is going to be dismissed by the court. It'll be dismissed. You won't get a discharge. It'll be dismissed, and it happens all the time. People just file. They don't do all the various things, and the court will just dismiss it, which means you don't get the discharge. So you still have to pay your debts.
And it's on your credit for 10 years.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
You don't know it's only if it's dismissed. I thought it didn't go through.
Still on your credit report. Remember, two things are on your credit report. You filed, and what accounts are part of the bankruptcy if you get discharged. If you just file without the discharge, you get it on your credit report for 10 years.
Is there a period of time when first, if the not me, but when the person files, that you could get out of it, have it dismissed without?
From a credit report perspective?
Mm-hmm.
No. Once you file it, it'll go on your credit report. Yep. Yep.
How much is it to file for a person?
Good question. The marketing pitch here. No, really, it's no, it's not. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So what I do is this. We have you'll see on advertised, $500 do your bankruptcy. Well, a lot of times what they don't tell you is that it does include the filing fee. They don't go to court with you, and so I have basically two fee structures, or flat fees, which means that you pay one fee, and we're with you whether it be for 4 months or for a year, and we go to court with you. You can call anytime you want. The standard fee is $2,800. You don't have to $2,800. You don't have to pay all up front. You pay a minimum payment of $5,000, but we don't file until we're paid in full. So it might take a client 2, 3, 4 months to come up with it. Absolutely fine, not a big deal. We'll work with them. We'll get everything kind of together, but we file once we're paid in full. But whether you pay the $2,800 up front or the $500 up front, it doesn't change what we do for you. The idea is to get the documents ready to be filed, and once we're paid in full, we file. Easy cases is $25, just because it's, and I'm not talking easy. I'm talking like a gal that came to my office recently. Poor gal, 77 years old. Just has a bunch of credit card debt, and I thought, it's such an easy case that it just, we go 25. So. Yes, sir.
Fine with BK, void that you're invoicing?
What, am I invoicing? No. See, the thing is, you can't pay by credit card, all right? So you got to pay with cash or check or whatever. But the funny thing is, people they come up with the money. They do, yeah. A lot of them aren't paying mortgages or whatnot, so they have a little extra money and stuff. But they find it somehow, so.